Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Seska and this is Seska Digital Budgeting. In today's video, we are going to be budgeting and stuffing paycheck number 2 of January. If that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and stay tuned. Alright, so paycheck number 2 of January coming in hot. So we're gonna direct our attention over here to my budget breakdown, I guess. We're calling it budget breakdown. So for this paycheck, I received $2,011.52. And that is what we are budgeting and stuffing. So things are changing, new year, new paycheck, we're doing the things. So the allowance left over, I didn't spend it all. I didn't spend all $290, but we're doing something different with that. So you're just gonna have to stick around to find out what. So just to go ahead and get started, I guess we're gonna go ahead and count this right here. It should be $2,011 on the dot, my entire paycheck. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and count with this hefty little bit. Alright, so we've got 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 1,500, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, right on the nose, that's nice. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 98, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 99, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So $2,011. Alright, so while I get this money organized, how's y'all's a week been? First month of the year, I can't speak, is almost done, which is crazy to me. I cannot believe we're already basically 1 month down of 2023. Ugh, it's going by too fast. I blink and it's another month, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so we got this money here. And then also, I am trying out a different lighting for this video. I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet, but go ahead and let me know down below what you think about the new lighting. The light that I was using, instead of directly shining on my desk and table here, it's actually shining at the ceiling and then reflecting down, so it's not as like harsh a light, but I think it is enough light. So I guess let me know what you think. I'm probably gonna have opinions about it when I go back and edit this, but that is what it is. Alrighty, so moving right along, we're gonna jump right on into bills like we always do. So starting out with the not so fun things. So rent, rent is getting its normal $365 here. 1, 2, 3, 65, 24, 65. Okay. All right. Getting this normal 365. Again, in the coming months, these are gonna slowly start changing. Mainly rent and utilities. I'm gonna slowly start trying to account for those total bills because I have 50% of rent and utilities covered in a savings account currently. So I want to slowly start working those up, but I am waiting for nursing pay to kick in. So we're just waiting for that, and then those are going to start changing. But that is probably not until maybe next month, maybe March at the earliest, or the latest, maybe, hopefully, ideally. I'm planning for at least by March to start slowly increasing those. Whether or not things happen the way I plan is totally up in the air because I can't predict the future. So, internet got its usual 15, and insurance got its normal 105, just trying to get it all stuffed down in there. Power is getting 30 as per usual. Let us see. Vet bills is also getting its normal 30. Why is that? Oh, that's why. I was like, why am I short money? I'm not. That was just, the bills were flipped. All right. Cat stuff is still getting 15. Phone will be still getting 20. Here, let's actually get the money in the first envelope right first, and then move on. I'm getting ahead of myself. My hands don't work as fast as my mouth works. Let me just tell you, if you've ever had a conversation with me, I speak a mile a minute, and believe you me, I do slow down my speech for these videos because I know I speak fast. So the last one, I've been kind of tweaking with this because I did add a subscription service on, and then I got notice from one of my other subscription services that it's going up $1 or $2. So we're just adjusting for that. $1 or $2, no big deal. Who cares? Alrighty, so that is bills paid for this pay period. We're gonna go ahead and swing on down to my spending allowances. And do y'all remember this? Because I sure do. I love this girl. She's pretty. Who is she? She is something else. So, hopefully you saw my Monday video in which I did a little tutorial, a little how-to on how I made these A7 envelopes. If you didn't, I am going to leave a link up here in the corner. If you want to go ahead and check it out. You know, I don't do tutorials. It was definitely the first tutorial I've ever recorded, so there was a bit of bumps and bruises in that, we'll say. It's not my best work ever, but, you know, we're learning, right? All right, so because this was newly added last paycheck, we are going to be doing something different with what is left over from my spending allowances. I had this little idea. So we are, first off, just going to unstuff it, and we're going to stuff it, and then we'll talk about what I'm doing with the money that is left over. All right, so leftover in gas. We started out with 50, and we have $12 here. And it is, I'm just going to unstuff, and then I'm going to stuff, because that makes my life easier. Food, we had left over 20, 30, 31. Coffee had $2 left over. It was a coffee heavy month, let's just be honest. General spending, we started out with 60, and it looks like we have 35 left over. And then last here, laundry had 10 to start with and ended with 10. I didn't spend any money on laundry. I didn't need to, thank the gods. And then we're going to go ahead and get to stuffing back those amounts back on in here. So gas is getting its usual 50. And, you know, yes, I could definitely probably drop this down to 40 because I generally spend an average of like $30, $35. But I'm a little nervous. Like, I don't want to be like dropping it down to try and put that money elsewhere and then, you know, the same thing that happened last year where like gas prices suddenly spiked and I don't have the money to cover gas. So just for now, we're gonna leave it at 50. Food is getting its normal $120. Coffee is getting its normal $50. And then takes a little bit more time folding the money and making it look pretty, opening the envelope. I do like these more than the little zipper envelopes, though, if I'm going to be totally honest, which I'm always honest, so that is what we're doing here. General spending is getting 60. What it always gets. Sometimes I spend all of this. Sometimes I spend half like I did last pay period. And then laundry is once again getting $10. So let's get that guy on in there. And then up last here, my little blank envelope that I didn't label is all of my receipts from the last pay period. And I'm going to be scanning those on into Fetch and getting my points that I can put towards rewards and gift cards and all the fun things. Fetch Rewards is a fantastic little app. All you have to do is scan your receipts. Remember to scan your receipts. And you get points. And you can turn those points into gift cards. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, I'm going to go ahead and leave my referral code up here on the screen. All you have to do is put that on in when you sign up for Fetch Rewards and scan your first receipt. And when you do that, you get 2,000 points and I get 2,000 points towards your first gift card. And that sounds pretty fantastic to me. All right. So we're going to put this bad boy on away. And this money, I am going to quickly organize because I can't abide unorganized money. It drives me a little bit crazy, to be perfectly honest. So what we have left over here is 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, $90 left over. If you want to know what I'm going to be doing with this, go ahead and stick around because we're coming to that. All right. Hello. No, that's not what I wanted. Alrighty. So we're going to come on over here to sinking funds. Alright, so sinking funds, starting off with our high priority. So, as you know, if you saw my videos, which I sincerely hope you did, these also got a slight revamp, little bit of a reshuffle at the beginning of this month. So, school. It is my goal to continuously be putting money back into school because I have plans and they're not ending anytime soon for school. So school is getting $20. It is going to get at least $20 every single paycheck if it kills me. So we're adding on into here. So we have 1,000, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240, 245 in school. Because I am just gonna keep on trucking when it comes to school. So we're rebuilding this fund. Up next is main savings, which is getting $201 single dollar. And I put 10% of my paycheck almost every single time into main savings. Sometimes I reshuffle it at the end of the year, like I did last year. I say sometimes. Last year was the first time I was actually budgeting like that. Excuse me. Last year, this money got reshuffled into other things. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do with it at the end of this year, but we're going to find out. I keep putting it back like I'm not going to count it. So I don't know what that's about. So we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have $405 in here. We started off at 0. 10% of my pay for the month, $405. Do the math. I have a consistent paycheck. I love it. First time in a very long time. All right, month ahead is getting $50 here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $100 here in month ahead. Good, great, golden. We love that. I'm sincerely kicking around the idea of bringing back the 50s because it'll make my life easier. But counting will, on the counting side, it'll be more difficult. So I don't really know about that. All right, vacation is also getting $50. We're back on the $50 every paycheck grind here for my vacation fund because, you know, it's what we do. I want to take a vacation and I want it to be a nice one. So we're funding it. So we've got 1,000, 2,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, $2,100. I love it. Alrighty. I know, weird energy today. I'm sorry. Just kind of roll with it. I have been up for 14 hours and it is time for bed and I am still awake. So you get weird vibe, weird energy, Seska, today. I hope that's alright because it's alright with me. All right, auto repair is getting its normal $25 here. So let's find out what we have in here. This is feeling a little bit thicker than I'm used to, so we'll find out. We've got 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 629, that is nice. Some of that money, I don't know. I know I took a little bit out of it, but I don't know if I must have taken something out of it last paycheck. I'm not actually sure though. But anyway, $629, so I'm not mad about it. Emergency fund, we're back on that $50 grind once again with this category as well. So 20, 40, and 50. So an emergency fund, we have 1,000, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 230, and 240. 1,200, and that's not right. 240. Woohoo! I can write, I promise. Also, I hope you can actually like see this, because with the camera being at a different spot, the lighting being at a different spot, I'm not actually sure what's in frame. I sincerely hope that it is. Let me take a look-see. It's barely in frame. Barely. There you go. There you go there, Bob. All right, new car is getting $40 this paycheck. New car, a very exciting envelope for me personally. So in new car, we have 5,000, 6,000, 7, 8,000, and 9,000, 20, 40, 60, 80. Ooh, it makes me so happy. $9,000. Nope, the speaking. $9,080. I don't even know what I was trying to say, but it wasn't something that was appropriate for the amount of money holding in my hand. All right. Oh, yep, no. See, this little guy that I made for the 5,000, it's nice and it's pretty, but it doesn't bend very well. So that's a struggle. All right, home is getting $20. So, in new home, we have 1,000, 100, 200, 20, 40, 50. 1,250. Which, I mean, it's kind of, weird vibes. We're getting off on a little bit of a tangent. But it's kind of, like, weird for me to be thinking about the fact that I'm saving for a down payment for a home. Like, I am in my early to mid 30s and never even thought about getting a home. Like, not seriously. Like, wishfully, yes, but not actually seriously. Like, I've never financially been in a place where I feel comfortable enough putting aside money for a home. So this is a little weird, but I'm liking it. You know, new goals. We like it. All right, moving along. Me and mine is getting $35 today. So we have 20, 30, 35 going in. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240, 250, 255, 260. Rebuilding this one. Making me happy. Because that's my envelope. That's my special little envelope. And I love it. And this is a thick boy. And it definitely needs to be condensed, which will be next week's video. So stay tuned for that. All right, on to my low priority funds. We've got new tech up first, which is getting $15 here. So, in new tech, we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 55. 355. Woohoo. I am edging closer to a new camera, a new, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it much, but it makes me happy. Everything about this makes me happy. Honestly, budgeting, love. I love. I hate it, but I love it. I hate the discipline because I want to be able to spend my money where I want to spend it, but I also love the fact that I can see that money for X, Y, and Z, things that I really want that are a little bit more pricey, the money's coming along. I like it. All right, moving along. Pantry stock up is getting $15. I spent a little bit more of this past pay period. Just, little things here and there that I was just like, I need it, so why not? So we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, and 57 here. Hello. That was not what I wanted to do. $57 in pantry stock up. I should be able to stock this up pretty nice and well by the time that I actually need it again, because I'm good on protein for a minute. Home Goods here is getting $10. So in Home Goods, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, and 62 in here. And then medical, slow rebuild, getting $10. I'm trying to put a little bit more into this as well, because co-payments aren't $37, which is what I happen to have. So we need to rebuild this, because I spent all that money on a new pair of glasses for myself, and if I may say, I love them. Social is getting $20. I emptied this out this past pay period because alcohol. Enough said. Gifts is getting $5. I had my younger sibling's baby shower and then a coworker's baby shower, so gifts basically got depleted. And that's okay. That's okay. So we have 20 in there. I didn't even count it for you. I just kind of glanced at it. So, oh, wait. Oh, well, that's actually accurate. So social has 20, gifts has 20. Budgeting and YouTube is getting $10. So this is for my budgeting needs, desk mats, new binders, new envelopes, you know, what have you. And then for YouTube, if I get to that point where I start doing giveaways, which I would love to, but y'all have to help me by hitting that subscribe button, then I want to be able to have like a little bit of a buffer to, like, you know, for those little giveaways. So in budgeting in YouTube, we have $20, $30, $35. New envelope, new year, who dis? And then up last is yearly subscriptions. This is going to be a slow burn. I'm not like panicking. I only have a couple of things that I pay for yearly. So if I put $5, $10 here or there in yearly subscriptions, that'll be fine. And we had $10 left in there today. So we're coming on over to here. Debt, nothing's going to it because debt, who is she? We paid off our credit cards and we don't have credit card debt anymore, right? Working towards that goal, if you're trying, I feel ya. Been there, keep on going. Being debt free is it's fantastic. All right, that's all I'm saying. Now we are coming over to my savings challenges. Y'all, we got a payday challenge to attend to. Today is the 26th, the day that I got paid. Need to grab a pen because I forgot. It is the 26th, so we are putting 26 bucks on in there. So that's a 20, a 5, and a 26. Yo, I hope y'all are vibing with these weird vibes, because this energy is something else. So, starting that payday off. Payday challenge off, brand spanking new in this new year. All right, and here is where this money comes in. So I made the executive decision. I had been using it to just put it towards like whatever was left on my credit card and paying that off, and not using my sinking funds to pay for the things that I plan to use my sinking funds for. We're not doing that this year. My spending allowances, whatever is left over in those envelopes, is going to be every single week. Cat jumping on the table, cool, you know. All right. Whatever is left over in my spending allowances is going to be going into my 100 envelope challenge. So made this decision, kind of thought about it, kicked around the idea, knew I wanted to put it into my savings challenges. But I actually, instead of just putting it into the general stuffing, I want to be using it to work on this 100 envelope challenge, because I'm really skittish about, you know, I already have the 8K, you know, and the 8K challenge takes anywhere between $130 and $175 every single time I scratch off one of those diamonds. So I need to be thinking about getting these bigger numbers gone, which is where this is going to come in. So whatever's left over, I'm going to find the closest number amount, and we're going to highlight that one, right? How does that sound? I need a highlighter. So we had 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, $90 left in here. So guess what? We're coloring the 90. And that sounds like a fantastic idea, you know, because I generally have on average anywhere between like $80 and $110 left over. So why not put it towards this? This is a $5,050 challenge by the end of it. And if I can just start knocking that out with like whatever's left over from my spending allowances and get this done sooner, all the better, right? Am I crazy? I don't know. Hopefully this is going to be the trend and I'm going to stick with that. But you know, that's the goal. That's the idea. So I'll be able to get rid of those bigger numbers faster, you know, and be less anxious about all those bigger numbers. And then like for my savings challenge stuffing, if I don't have a whole heck of a lot left over, I can start working on some of the smaller numbers in my savings challenge stuffings, right? And you know, big numbers in my paycheck stuffings. How about that? Because that sounds like a fantastic idea to me, right? So that was 90 that I put in there. And then I had the general idea of, you know, if I have, you know, say it is $110 and I already have some of those bigger numbers, then I can go, okay, what's the next biggest number? And then, you know, say it's, you know, the next biggest number is 93, but I have 110, so I can go 17 and I can color off the 17 or something, whatever. Or the other option is if I have everything through, you know, 95 to 100 done and I have over $100, then I go, okay, what's the next biggest number? And whatever's left over just goes into my next savings challenge stuffing. You know, how about that? Because that's what sounds good to me, right? That is the plan. I hope y'all are on board with it. Let me know what you think down below. Oh, but wait, we have money left on the table, right? That's going towards my savings challenge stuffing for the second week of February. So this is the first addition to my savings challenge stuffing. I do it, my savings challenge stuffings come out of the second paycheck of the previous month and the first paycheck of the month that I'm doing the savings challenge stuffing in. So this is the second paycheck. So the first edition. All right. I feel like I'm rambling and none of that made sense, but let's find out what we have either way. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, and $64. $464 going towards those savings challenges soon. I love it. All right. So once I get this money on into this envelope, that is what I've got for you. I hope all of that made sense. I was probably rambling and I do apologize. So, you know, it is what it is. That's what I got. All right. I will catch you guys on the flip side next week for my end of month update. First month of the year, January. And we'll see how I did for this first month. I spent a little bit of money here and there. I tried my best to save, but I'm going to be bringing it back in February. I know I am. So go ahead and hit the like, the subscribe, hit the bell icon if you want to get notified for when I post new videos. Okay? And, you know, leave a comment. Leave some love. Tell me that I'm rambling on and I sound like an idiot. It is okay. It will not offend me. All right. I will catch you guys next week for that video. In the meantime, y'all have a marvelous weekend. Do something nice for yourself. Do something chill. You know, enjoy the weather. Don't enjoy the weather. Stay snuggled up by the fireplace. Do what makes you happy. Also, hi, look at this background. I forgot to mention it before, but isn't she gorgeous? Anyway, I will see you next week. Y'all have a great one. Peace.